Good day, everybody. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am by now, because you're new to the channel, my name's Maddie, and I stream live, but I don't pay attention to the chat. So if you come in on the Twitch side of things, and I'm not interacting with you, it's because I can't be. I'd love to, but I can't. Okay, take care of reading chat and doing the game. But if you're on Twitch, hit that follow. If you're watching this on demand from YouTube, please hit like and subscribe. And please, if you'd like to, join Discord at MattyLN_62552. On Twitch, the links do work, at least to send you to YouTube. The Discord link just sends you directly to Discord's homepage. But if anybody is interested in joining Discord, it's MattyLN_62552, or you can drop me a whisper or a comment, and I will find some way to add you. The other reason I don't mess with having the chat window up while I am streaming is because I'm legally blind, and I can't focus on two things at the same time, and all the people that come in that aren't real people in chat, so I still get them. I'm probably still getting fake followers, but I am not stressing myself out deleting messages all of the time. Anyway, so we have 4 legs of our trip today. I did my skydive, our skydive mission, and I only had one other mission. And then, so we're heading home. I'm going to take a Cessna up to Toulouse, because actually Toulouse is closer than Madrid. And then, we're heading home, as in, we're not going to Monroe County Airport. We're not going to Kilo Mike November Victor, but we're heading home to 07 Tango November Corntassel Airport. So, we got, from Toulouse, we're going to Atlanta to McGee-Tyson, and then McGee-Tyson to Corntassel. The only flight we're gonna do in full, where I won't skip, is the last one. That's because it should be the shortest. Yeah, because, I mean, this is an hour 27, and of course going across the pond would be, I don't know how many. And then Atlanta to Tyson McGee, it's short, but I'm not doing that whole leg either. Alright, so, like always, folks, we gotta leave with a Cessna. No, not like always, but, okay, so, I have an arrival. And then we have the ILS 14 right is my approach. I need to check. No. Okay, so we want, or I want a specific departure here. Alright, there we go. Imperbravo. That's why we just call it leap. Alright. So, what's funny is there's only 2 missions out of Corntassel before I have to do another move, and I won't do a live stream for the move. We gotta go over to Monroe County from Corntassel. I'll probably hit the record button on the Xbox and then film that the old way. Because there is no way to. I mean, I could do a live stream, but it's only like a 5-minute flight. When we do that, I'd probably do that. That move I might be doing tomorrow. Alright. So, things always look a little bit different. In 24, there's actually stuff in my way right here, this parking spot. I picked the the Xbox Aviator Club livery for the Cessna here. Alright. You know, I'm not lazy, but I am lazy. We're just gonna let the
Barcelona Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha IFR to Blagnac ready to copy.
Blagnac.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is cleared to Blagnac Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.45 squawk 4274. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha cleared to Blagnac Airport as filed.
Ugh.
Climb
I'm
and
so
maintain
terrible.
8,000 feet. Departure is
119.45
squawk 4274. Clearance void 30
Notify
minutes from now.
Discord every time I went live. Now I don't do it.
Good day.
But it's only like 3 or 4 people. And I like I said, I'm not paying attention to the chat anyway. Oh. We're doing us a pushback. There you go. You kind of slammed on the brakes on your pushback there, didn't you? Did you even bother turning the lights on? No. Fine, I'll turn your lights on. Strobe. Now that we push back. Nav. We need the taxi light and beacon light. Maybe I shouldn't have the strobe on. Turn the strobe back off. Turn the strobe back off. You're gonna blind the ground crew still. Alright, now I can turn the strobe back on. Supposedly. Looks like you're speeding there. No, you're only going 4 knots, but golly. So I don't know if I'm gonna do this whole departure out, cause getting to 14,000 feet takes a while.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taking off runway 17 departure to the north.
But I'm not skipping to the I don't. Where are you going? Right for the tree, aren't you? The co-pilot has a fascination with trees. My aircraft, gee whiz. This is like what kind of mapping did they give the AI pilot? I swear. Alright. I mean, the more I try to use the co-pilot, the more I'm convinced I should never use it, right? I should just do everything myself. Which is probably the whole goal that they want. Alright. Alright. I know, you stupid idiot. Alright. I guess I'm handling the takeoff now. I'm trying to figure out how to do stuff from inside the cockpit, folks. I really am. Alright, we can... Well, we have a interesting problem. Alright, restart. There was something weird going on there. Like always. There's always gonna be something weird going on. Alright. Did I not hold it down long enough? I could have swore the cheat was to RB down. Isn't it the same on here as it is on 24? Apparently not. Alright. Who gets a shit then? Well, you know what? It'd help if I turn this stuff on, wouldn't it?
Barcelona Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha IFR to Blagnac, ready to copy.
I don't want the
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is cleared to Blagnac Airport as filed.
beacon.
Climb
Nav.
14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.45 squawk 1204. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Did we start?
Cessna Alpha
I
Sierra
can't even
X-Ray
hear
Golf
it.
Sierra Alpha cleared to Blagnac Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure is 119.45
why is my...
squawk 1204. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Alright.
Cessna Golf
Release
Sierra
the
Alpha,
brake.
read that correct. Good day.
I put you up. Why is my... stupid... Okay. And we want Alt-P. Whoa. I hit Alt-P. So, why is the... slew? There we go. Watch, now I done screwed everything up. Alright, now we can turn the strobe on. Brake is off. Let's go. Alright. I'm using right aileron and right rudder to do this tight turn, as long as we don't tip. There we go. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna mess with the climb out here. No, wasting enough time just trying to get the off the freaking ground. Because the co-pilot wants to go for a joyride over in the field, when all he had to do was make a U-turn. Not even that. I do like that we get the box for the hold short in 24.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taking off runway 17 departure to the north.
Alright, and I'm gonna come down here to the end, as close as we can to the end of the runway, and turn around. Do I have the... I didn't even turn taxi lights on, but they're about to go off anyway. Oh. We went into the highway that is empty. God, full right, full right. Come on, turn. Alright. Full throttle. Can we please get off the ground this time? I'm not going in... What? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going inside. I'm gonna have to handle it this way. Rotate. Oh. I didn't do that. And it's not in Copilot. I'm still controlling the aircraft. The flaps went up automatically. Now Copilot has it. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happen in 24 where the flaps go up automatically for me.
Barcelona Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is at 600 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Barcelona Center altimeter 29.9 radar contact. Continue.
What's beeping? These things look so much bigger than they probably are in real life. I do know that a yoke and the Cherokee in here, it looks a whole lot bigger than it was in real life. It's like fish scales. What are we? We're AX or ASX GSA. Ah, well, it's right here. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha. And our tail number is FS. Or is it 9? It's like the number 9, niner up there. 3-1? Alright, we just passed the airfield that we took off from. Should I stick with it till we hit this first waypoint? Although we're only... I say we're only like 111 miles away, but... And a Cessna, that's an hour-long flight, so... and I said I was only gonna do the full flight from McGee Tyson down to Corntassel to finish this off. And there's a reason why I'm doing that. One, it's short, and two, I'll be using the Cherokee for that flight, and I need to learn how to do whatever I can in the sim inside that cockpit. I can't do it from inside the cockpit. I just can't. I can't take off and land from inside the cockpit, but because I can't read the instruments. But I still want to learn that plane. I haven't heard back from the flight school yet. I left a message Tuesday. It is, well, they haven't even opened yet on Thursday. So, if I don't hear anything from them today, if I stream tomorrow, when I'm done, I will give them another phone call. And then, guess I'll have to go from there. Alright, so we're not sticking with this till we get all the way there. But there are definitely mountains to get into France. You know what? I forgot to check why the pushback I got for 24 wasn't backdated. Why it's not in 2020. Unless there's a separate pushback thing. I need to go look in the store. Although I really should not be spending more money on anything in the marketplace. Alright, so travel 2. We are gonna go straight to the approach phase. Yes, we will travel forward in time. What's good about doing these is we can stay in real time. I probably can stay in real time, and it doesn't matter.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha contact Blagnac approach on 121.105. Good day.
Alright, I know, let's get off the screen.
121.105 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha. Goodbye. Blagnac approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is at 1,300 feet, climbing 8,800 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Blagnac approach altimeter 30.03 radar contact. Continue to BO 506.
Exactly where are we? Wait a minute, are we flying back to Sales before we can... Yeah, I think we're flying... I don't know what we're doing. That's funny. Alright, you know what? This weird ass shit. Oh wait, are we starting to turn? We're turning. Yeah, because according to the map, it looks like we were already past. Looks like we already passed the thing, and now we're turning around, or what? I don't know. Let's just... It's weird. Let's go to final.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, follow the Cessna Skyhawk on final. Wind tree 28 at 11. Clear to land runway 14 right.
Clear to land runway 14 right Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, you need... Okay, your landing lights are still... Okay, good. funny how we had clear weather and now we have nasty weather. Let's just say, wow, you can't tell I had the beacon light on. We're at 50 knots. 52 knots in the Cessna is the recommended landing speed. Question is, when do I take control? Because they might be at a good landing speed, but they don't, the computer doesn't flare. Then again, I flare too much, so. I gotta load the next flight and change our aircraft. And then pick our departure and our arrival. Our departure parking spot. Because I can do that with the next aircraft. And then pick the arrival airport parking spot. I'm not going to mess with the arrivals and all that. We're probably not spending that much time on the next one either. I'm making these quick so you guys get to see a little bit of everything, all the flights. So, but I was hoping to just skip to the approach, but that approach, we jumped to it and it was weird. Looks like we're coming in high.
500.
But it says we're on the glide slope. You know, I do have to question my choice for the next aircraft. I don't know. I don't know if we have enough runway. I didn't test anything. We got 4 white. Yeah, we're high. What is it? 2 white, 2 red? Or, 2 red, 2 white, you're alright? We've got a long enough runway here. For the Cessna. And I didn't take control. Look at that. Oh my god. 354. Maybe I should have took control, huh?
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, turn next taxiway.
Well, they made solid contact. Speaking of landing ratings, I did a reenactment of my flight from Saturday in the Cherokee 140 in Flight Sim 24. I uploaded that yesterday.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, contact
I got a landing
121.9er.
of 153.
121.9er Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha. Goodbye.
Granted, IRL, you probably don't know what your landing ratings are, other than did it feel smooth to you or not. It was only 1.5 G. I mean, come
Blagnac
on.
Ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha request taxi to parking.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Sierra 8 Whiskey 60 Sierra 60 Yankee 60.
Gee, we going around our ass to
Taxiing
get to our
to
elbow,
general
aren't we?
aviation parking using taxiway Sierra 8 Whiskey 60
Oh,
Sierra 60 Yankee 60 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Now, strobe now comes off. But we leave our nav and beacon and taxi light on. I'm guessing. I still don't know what lights are supposed to be on where and when, but yeah, we're going all the way back over there. We gotta go park, because I gotta head over to the gate to the next one, and we don't have passengers. We're just bringing a plane. Technically, the story is we're not flying the next 2 flights. We're a passenger for them. Maybe you can say we were in the jump seat. Like, I don't know exactly when I should turn the taxi light off, so we're not blinding anybody. It still looks like... I think I'll turn the taxi light off when I see us turning to the building. Which, it looks like we're over near the gates, but we're not. I think we're over by the GA parking, which is where we should be. And, yeah, I'm not buying any new aircraft or scenery as of now, but... Oh, I was so itching to get, like, this one. But I don't know how many more times we'd be going to Toulouse. But there is an achievement on Xbox to go from Toulouse to Seattle. Without assistances, and, Alright, so I turned the taxi light off. So now it's just nav and beacon. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Sorry, I don't need to move the noise along with the... We're not really there yet. We're not... My aircraft. Alright. Did I get the brake set? Okay, I did. Now, throttle down. No, go. That's fine. Go to the right tank. And then, nav lights off. Beacon off. Avionics off. Oh, well, okay. You know, I didn't completely shut the plane down, but okay. Go back to main menu. What plane is that? I probably have that, and I just never flown that. Alright. Next flight. All the way to Atlanta. Good, 30. Well, we're changing aircraft. God, could you imagine flying Right. We're gonna take the Concorde. Like, 'cause that's why I was making. I hope we have enough runway, and we're gonna be Air France. So we have 1, 2. For some reason, we have 3 British Airway liveries. I have a feeling they're all the same though. And then we have a Singapore airline and Air France. So we're gonna take Air France. Change my call sign to Air France. S'il vous plaît. Forget. Yeah. Don't mind me trying to speak French. Alright. 6 hours, 36 minutes. That's the only thing I might want to mess with is our weird ass approach here. Runway 27, huh? What do we got here though? We're on the 32 range. Jedi 309 left. Oh, yeah, we are landing 09 left. Alright. Do we want RNAV 09 left? Which brings us out that way. Or do I want ILS 9 left? Oh, that's the same thing. Okay. Oak 9 left. No difference there. We will go with the, let's see. Oh, those are not. Alright, no, okay. We need. We're just gonna do ILS. Not that it matters. Alright. I guess 32, right? Is that where we're leaving from? Is that the longest runway? I guess so. Well, it's not the longest, but okay. Yeah. Right, parking spot. What? I've lost the. There we go. Here we are. We're gonna go gate 61 departure. Now, I don't care. IRLs, these are probably not real. Wait, what parking? That's all ramp parking. We're gonna go. $836E for the arrival. Now, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't know how much of the departure will do. I don't know if we'll do the arrival either. We've flown Concorde in other places, but I've never actually used the British Airway or the Air France livery. So, kind of different for me. Except I hope we have a long enough runway. I didn't test this yesterday when I was creating it. So. Co-pilot's aircraft.
Lagnac clearance delivery Air France 001 ready to copy IFR clearance to Atlanta.
Are we IRL?
Cleared to Atlanta Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 32 right climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 121.25 squawk 4232.
Air France 001 cleared to Atlanta Airport is filed. Takeoff
So
runway 32 right
Toulouse
climb
is
and maintain
2 hours
10,000
ahead
feet.
of
Departure on
what your
121.25
TC is.
squawk 4232.
Air France
And it is
001 read back correct.
8:42 for me.
Contact ground on 121.9er. Good day.
So UTC is 4 hours
Lagnac ground Air France 001
ahead of
requesting pushback.
US EST.
Air France 001 pushback request accepted.
Were you guys actually loading? I don't know if they were or weren't. Well, there's your Air France. Just the tail, huh? I thought something else would have. And it says Air France on the side. Lights. Certain lights need to be on, don't they? No, not landing lights. Those are landing lights, taxi lights.
Lagnac ground
Runway
Air France
turn
001
lights.
requesting the end of pushback.
Air France 001 request to end pushback received.
Well,
Lagnac ground Air France 001 with Echo ready to taxi IFR.
I don't know where the
001 taxi to
actual
and hold short of runway 32 right using taxiway
lights I
Tango
was
40
looking
Papa
for are.
00 November 2 Papa 10 November 1. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Auto land.
Taxi to and hold short runway 32 right using taxiway Tango 40 Papa 20 November 2 Papa 10 November 1 Air France 001.
I didn't even check the nav log to change the altitude. I don't know what they said for their altitude. Or what it set to. Should be close to 45, I believe is the ceiling for us. It's a, not so nice looking afternoon. What? Whoa. Are you turning left now? The co-pilot has the aircraft, of course. Yeah. I guess you're okay. I mean, We are basically a rocket ship, so... Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know how the shuttle would work on the ground if it could, here you go. No, I don't know. You want to see a shuttle do a horizontal takeoff? Here we go. What light? These are DIs, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think we need them.
Air France 001, hold position, caution other traffic. Air France 001, continue taxi.
Roger, Air France 001.
Well, taxi lights should be on. Landing lights should be off right now. Well. You can't tell. Where the hell are the lights? You can't even tell that I turned the taxi lights on, or did I turn them off? No, I turned the taxi lights on. Runway turn lights I don't have on. Alright, let's get our landing lights on. Taxi lights off. Now you can tell we have lights on.
001 at runway 32 right, ready for departure IFR to Atlanta.
Air France 001, altimeter tree 0.03, wind tree 28 at 10. Cleared for takeoff, runway tree 2 right.
Cleared for
Hey,
takeoff, runway tree 2
co-pilot.
right, Air France 001.
You gonna use flaps? I would suggest at least flap 1. Whatever flaps 1 gives you. I don't know whether I need to be taking over or not. I probably do. My aircraft. Alright. Let's slow our roll. Let's go flaps 1. Release, brake. We gotta take off military style. How can I be too high? I'm not landing. Or is there someone coming in? Alright, rotate. Wheels up.
Air France 001.
Flaps
Contact
up.
Bordeaux Center on 121.
Co-pilot's aircraft.
Good day.
Alright.
121.25 Air France 001. Goodbye.
We managed.
Bordeaux Center Air France 001 is passing 2,300 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Air France 6110 Heavy. You are trim 1 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 8,000
ADI
feet.
pitch
Expect
deal.
ILS runway tree. 2 right approach via FUSAP transition. Cleared to FUSAP. Air France 001 Bordeaux. Center altimeter tree 0.0 tree radar contact. Continue to Tango Oscar uniform. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree. 2 right approach via FUSAP transition. Cleared to FUSAP Air France 6110 Heavy.
I don't even know what we are. I know we're Air France, but I don't know what our... It looks like she's sitting very uncomfortable. Alright, how much of this, I think GAUDE is the end of our departure. However, I'm gonna say once we turn, we are done with the departure. We are turning.
Air France 6110 Heavy. Contact Blagnac approach on 121.105. Good day.
I think that's us. But
121.105 Air France 6110 Heavy. Goodbye. Air France 001 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 Air France 001.
Ah, we're Air France 001. That's interesting. Alright, we broke through the clouds. And
Iberia
landing lights, come on.
Bordeaux Center on 120 decimal tree. Good day.
Alright, so... that is... I'm calling our departure. No, not weather. I want to travel too. We're going straight to the approach. Yes, we will go forward in time. Let's see. I feel like I was yelling. Was I yelling again? I'm always yelling over the microphone with the noise, and I probably blow you guys' ears out. Alright, let's hope there's not some weird shenanigan here. Or what Nate Wolf 49 is terming Simnanigan.
Air France 001, contact Atlanta approach on 128.525. Good day.
128.525 Air France 001. Goodbye. Atlanta approach Air France 001 7,300 feet.
Air France
Wow, we're
001,
already ready for
Atlanta,
landing.
altimeter 29.96 radar contact. Continue to AAKY. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 9er left approach via AAKY transition clear to AAKY Delta 146 tree.
Wow, I mean, the contrail looks weird for this plane, I swear. Are we gonna fly over anything I know of to point out? Only thing I would might know would be if we flew over Turner Field, or home of the Atlanta Braves. Baseball team, that is. In case someone didn't know what sport I'm talking about.
277 Niner Heavy. Goodbye.
I think we will be fine for landing. But yeah, we gotta go way... We gotta go further out than we need to catch this final. I'm not seeing many little name tags.
Delta 1463, contact Atlanta Center on 128.0. Good day.
I mean, it's 9 in the morning. Flights should still be... There should be a ton of flights sitting over there on the ground.
128.0 Delta 146 Goodbye.
So we got a couple of okay, now they're all coming in. Okay. As I said, we got a couple of deltas out there. So, I'm probably really scratchy on the mic again today. Again, I don't know till I've uploaded the video. And, of course, then it's too late. So, if I'm always like that, I'm gonna have to do with it. And you guys gotta listen to it that way, but, I don't know. Well, there's a way I could know. I could turn my preview on and put the audio on and listen to it, but I just don't think about it because I do a radio check before I hit the live. I sound fine in my own headset. And I have no way to do a radio check before I hit the live and actually know what I sound like, other than I know when I'm spiking, and I know when I do the hit the, when I sound scratchy to me, but you know, I keep getting these done a lot quicker than I want to, or that I think, not that I want to. I don't care to sit here all day with the live stream. Lately I've...
traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 10,900 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Like, I mean, if I got off here
traffic.
this morning and then I go and fly, I've only got 2 flights to do before I have to make a video for us moving over to Monroe County Airport.
6,000 feet Air France 001.
So, there might not even be a live tomorrow. Because it's like, well, technically there's only, I think there might be only maybe only one mission out of Corntassel. Then I moved back over to Monroe County, and there was a first flight mission and 3 ferry missions. So technically only 1 mission, 2 missions there. And then I'll go to, you know, and then wherever I do the ferry mission from, if there's not a ferry mission from there, then I gotta do a mission back to Monroe County. But I'm not gonna keep recording every time I go do transfers back and forth. I don't think. I don't know. Like I said, it's not really a series. So, but how many times do you want to see me do the same flight from one airport back to the same airport? But hopefully with ferry flights, we don't have to keep going back to base very often. Now, when it comes to the companies, I haven't thought about that yet because we're way off from that. So, I believe if I get 1 more landing rating in career mode, if I get 1 more landing rating above 50%, I think I'll have aerial advertising. I could go do a flight down there, but I have tried numerous times to do that.
5,000 feet
Unlock
Air
that
France 001.
specialization, and I fail at it, so I'm probably just going to do a fast travel. Unlock the area.
Descend and
Alright,
maintain 4,000 feet Air France 001.
We are off of our target right there, but...
Air France 001, you are 13 miles west of Atlanta. Contact Atlanta Tower on 119er decimal tree when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 119er decimal tree Air France 001.
Oh, okay.
Atlanta Tower Air France 0011 3 miles west inbound ILS runway 9er left approach.
Air France 001 Atlanta Tower. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er tree wind 218 at 4.
There's an airport down there, huh?
Approach.
Cleared ILS runway 9er left approach Air
That's
France
a runway
001.
right there? It says airport, so... There's a grass airfield right there.
Delta Tree 42 heavy turn next taxiway.
Concord, co-pilot, you got this? Oh, you're in the blue. Again, that doesn't mean anything. And some of you guys might be thinking, why, if you want to be if you want to be a pilot, why are you not flying these?
Delta Tree 42 heavy contact ground on 129er.
Leave me alone. No. I can't be a pilot. I can learn how to do everything, but I can never get a license. So.
Delta Tree 42 Heavy. Goodbye.
I love aviation. But do I always want to be a passenger? No. But granted, I've always, you know, that's pretty much where I'm stuck at. Like I said, I don't know I don't know if I'm doing flight school or not to do any lessons, because like I said, the other day, and it's roughly $200 an hour. Which means the way, on my bracket of income, that's only an hour of flight school a month. Which means I can forget a lot more than I actually learn. Even though I do simulate, I'm in the sim every day.
Clear to land runway 9er left.
See, I can't
Clear
even...
to land runway 9er left, Air France 001.
The only way I'd be able to land right now is if I disable nameplates. Because, yeah, there's a lot of planes. And then after this flight we're switching to Delta Airline. And 330 again. To fly up to Knoxville. I probably could have done a Delta from Toulouse. I didn't even look. Because it doesn't matter what aircraft I use if I'm using the travel to thing. We're not doing the whole flight. So. And since I've already done half our flights for today, and we're just over an hour in, I might do the full, the next two, we might just do the full flights, because, like I said, Atlanta to Knoxville is not long, and neither is Knoxville to Corntassil. No flaring, huh? Well. Wow, even they only gave him 2-star land, but it was 1.6, so that's not bad for the G-force. Granted, that might not be bad for this plane either at 1400. I don't know. Alright, taxi lights can come on. Landing lights come off.
Air France 001, contact ground on 129.375.
Going to 129.375 Air France 001.
Yeah, I like landing rating, but I hate that it comes up twice.
Clear to land runway 27 left Delta 1369er.
We are at 218 knots. Wind was 7 knots from 220 degrees.
Delta 1369er, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Ah! Someone wasn't cleared to land and they landed.
Delta 1369er, contact ground on 128.975. Spirit Wings 1240 Heavy, follow the Airbus A20N on...
Ground Air France 001, request taxi to the gate.
Air France 001, taxi to gate Echo 1 via taxiway.
And we just stepped on someone and then we took the ATC gave us priority call.
001.
you imagine having to mow all these little grassy knolls? I don't know when. When do they do groundwork? The airport. I think Hartsfield is open. It runs 24/7. Unless they have something like midnight to 4 a.m. to do work. All of it, they might have a 4-hour window. Oh, hello. You gonna hold? Or you gonna run into me? Am I parking in Delta Airlines spots? Where are they going? Well, I mean, Delta's pretty much everywhere over here. How do they even see the ground? Where is my signalman? Alright. We want, or I want.
Ground Delta 2569er heavy taxi to the gate. Delta 2569er heavy taxi.
Oh. So much for doing what I wanted. I thought I turned the co-pilot off. I was gonna connect the gate, or the jetway. Okay. I keep using the 330 because it's the only one I know that has Delta liveries over here on that. Alright. Flight number 3. Load. What are we doing now? KATL to KTYS. Did I click it? Yeah, 35-minute flight. So alright, let's change. Well, 35-minute is what that is. No. Let's see here. Can I can't type in. I thought I could type in Delta. See, it doesn't show up anything. So you can't search by livery. It seems like a missed opportunity, people. Excuse me. 330. What's the extra 330? And there's like, to me, I don't see a difference between the A330-900 and the Legacy. There's, other than some of the liveries are different. I want to see what we... What's this? could take. Hey, no, we're not doing that. I want this. I want to not keep losing the damn cursor arrow. Right. Delta. Change your call. DELTA. What's the aircraft ceiling? 41. Do we need 41? What does the nav log give us? It does give us 41. Okay. I'm not. I'm just gonna have to pick our departure. But we are leaving from a gate. So, wait, I can't do that with this. Shit, I can't do that. 'Cause the co-pilot doesn't start this up, and neither can I. No, we're departing from 9 left then. Okay. 9 left departure. Did I just screw up? Load. Alright. So we're on 9 left. What departure pattern are we gonna pick? The smoky 9 left? That works. That's fine with me. We're gonna have an arrival. Arrival is direct approach. Well, first of all, alright, we're coming in 23 right. We're gonna come to a gate. $23 right. Okay, that's what's the RNAV for 23 right? Same. Okay. What's the VOR DME? They're all basically the same, so we're just gonna leave it on automatic. Well, no, we can't leave it on automatic. We will do ILS 23 right. And fly. So, we are doing this whole flight. Was it 30-something minutes? Yeah, I think I can sit here. And then we got, again, I'm taking a Cherokee from Tyson McGee down to Corn Tassel, which will probably be another 10-15 minute flight. I was like, I'm hearing stuff, but I'm not seeing anything. Are we... Crap. I think this happened the last time I used the 330, didn't it? Oh. Well, we've already done a Delta flight from Atlanta to Tyson McGee. I mean, McGee Tyson. Granted, it was a different day. It was different weather. So, I mean, it might be the same flight, but that doesn't mean that it's same flight plan, but not always the same flight. Wow, that's there we go. It's like, wow, that music's loud. I just got 2 more flights to do, and then we say, then I don't know what I'm doing. I usually do these live streams in the morning, like you guys have been noticing. Or if you guys, well, you might not notice because again, I don't pay attention to the live chat, which no one comes in anymore anyway. If they realize how I do these, anyway, I do these in the morning. Like I said, and I've said it before. I do these, and I get something to eat, I go out and smoke. Sometimes I come back in, and I either lay down, watch TV, or I get back on here and I do my career mode stuff. Or I come in and I plan out. I think yesterday I came in here and planned out because I knew we were. I did my career mode stuff. I got to the point where I couldn't do anything, so then I planned out my flights for the stream. If there's a video tomorrow, it's just gonna be the flight down from Cortez to Monroe County. So I don't know. I mean, I might. I don't like putting up more than one video a day. I did 2 streams technically yesterday. Alright, I need to fix my approach to... Why is... Okay, never mind. 23, right? Is that what it is? See, you say the word Alcoa. We're Knoxville Airport. Yep. It's called Alcoa. We're in the town of Alcoa, which is not even in Knox County. Alright, ILS 23. Right. Now. We had thunderstorms all freaking night. But it looks like the sun is out and shining. IRL. IRL, not... I can't do long hauls in here. Because Xbox goes idle after an hour.
Atlanta Tower Delta Tree 0 at runway 9er left ready for departure IFR to Knoxville.
Delta Tree 0 altimeter 29er decimal 9er 6 wind 225 at 7. Cleared for takeoff runway 9er left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 9er left.
Interesting.
Delta Tree 0.
That they give us 330 as our flight number. That is we're in an Airbus 330. I thought it randomly picked flight numbers for you. And I never noticed this before, but look at the right screen in front of me. Like, the screen dead center. It's at the airport. Alright, we are taking the runway. I'm gonna hit ready to fly. Why is the ATC... Oh, is it because it's the last thing I was doing? Alright. I gave it to the co-pilot. They gonna do anything? Or is this gonna be one of the days where I gotta do takeoff for... Are you landing or taking off? There's a Delta. We're matching a Delta. Well, now we're overtaking it. So yeah, they were slowing down. I didn't even check the lights. You know, who the hell really cares? Alright, we are wheel up. Not yet. The rear wheels haven't come off. There we go, now we're wheels up. Oh, it's really loud in here. Have we got positive rate of climb? I'm guessing not. We barely got over those trees. Now we have positive rate of climb.
Delta Tree 0 contact Atlanta departure on 125.65. Good day.
I'm surprised we go to 4-1 with this
125.65 Delta
flight.
Tree 0. Goodbye. Atlanta departure Delta Tree 0 is at 2,000 feet climbing 7,000 feet.
Delta Tree 0 Atlanta departure altimeter 29er decimal 9er 6 radar contact. Continue to PICKT.
What's that pod on our rear of the fuselage? Is that the antenna? Well, we do have antennas up front. Wow, you wouldn't know we're going as fast as we are because it doesn't look like it.
Delta Tree 0 climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet Delta Tree 0.
Right, yeah. I'm not too keen on how...
contact Atlanta Center on 128.0.
I'm not sure how to use the EFBs in 2020. That's why.
128.0
we're in
Delta
the...
Tree 0. Goodbye.
That's why I didn't do
Atlanta
a
Center
dark
Delta
and cold.
Tree 0 is passing 7,600 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Delta Tree 0 Atlanta Center altimeter 29er decimal 9er 5 radar contact. Continue to Ronei.
Alright, so I said we were doing this whole flight.
Delta Tree 0, contact Atlanta departure on 125.65.
Well, Smokey is the end of the departure.
Going to 125.65 Delta Tree 0. Atlanta departure Delta Tree 0 is at 8,900 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Delta Tree 0, Atlanta departure altimeter 29.905 radar contact. Continue to HOYYT. Delta Tree 0, contact Atlanta Center on 127.05. Good day.
Going to 127.05 Delta Tree 0. Atlanta Center Delta Tree 0 is passing 10,000 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Delta Tree 0, Atlanta Center altimeter 29.905 radar contact. Continue to HOYYT.
So, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna have to make that corn tassel to Madisonville video.
Delta Tree 0, climb and maintain flight level 260. Keep speed not above
Which
250 knots.
I gotta do.
Climb and maintain
I'm thinking
flight
about
level
it. I
260.
don't want to
Keep
do it
speed
this
not
way,
above
but I'm going
250
to,
Delta
and
Tree
that's
30.
hit the record button on the Xbox controller, and I hope the flight is within a 10-minute window. If it's longer than 10 minutes, then I gotta hit the start record button again, and then I gotta do a weird splicing thing like I used to do. I'm hoping I can just get the flight done in 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. Like, it's not that far away from Corntassel to Madisonville. It's only like 5 nautical miles. And then I gotta use either my, I gotta use the iPad camera and record the TV, which means I gotta make sure I unplug the headset so the audio comes through the TV.
Good day.
And that's gonna be a really... It's gonna go back to the way I used to do live streams and record my videos. It's such a short flight that I don't see a reason for me to hit the go live. Either that or just do the flight and end the go live, you know. I don't have to talk, but that go live would only be like 10-15 minute long. And that would end up being done today, because I know there's only like 1 or 2 flights I can do in career mode at Corntassel. Have we finished our actual departure? No. When we hit Smiley. So, 2 waypoints. I mean, because Smokey was the departure. And then we just have the approach of 24 right ILS. Got awfully quiet on us, didn't it? Is that because there's no other traffic in the air? I could have swore we went. Well, we're still in
Delta
Georgia.
330, contact Atlanta Center on 121.35. Good day.
121.35 Delta 330. Goodbye. Atlanta Center Delta 330 is passing flight level 220, climbing flight level 260.
Alright, so
Delta 330,
KMMI
Atlanta Center,
is
radar contact. Continue to
McMinn
SMPY.
County Airport. It looks like where it says gross is actually where Madisonville Airport is, where we've got the, and yeah, that's, I hear jets from where I live, and that's because they're on their pattern for coming in the land. Now, what was I looking for? I thought we flew past or over Chattanooga. That's what I was trying to figure out. Oh. I can't move the camera. What's going on?
Delta 330, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 Delta 330.
Alright. So this should be Smoky. We just finished. Flight plan. I don't know why it says discontinuity, but okay. Kneeling, huh? Why does it say distance 166? Maybe it is 166. The airport's 88 though. Maybe there's maybe because who knows? Maybe because we got to do that circle pattern.
United 482 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center on 134.8. Good day. Delta 330, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Sunshine.
Descend and
We're
maintain
not making
flight
it to
level
4-1.
250 Delta 330.
We hadn't even gotten a 330 yet, or whatever it is.
Going to 134.8.
330 is us.
482 Heavy. Atlanta Center United 219er is passing flight level 370, climbing flight level 380. United 219er Atlanta Center, radar contact, continue.
Alright, you know what I never checked earlier was our lights. Strobe on, beacon on. Yeah, we might as well leave them on. Might as well leave that the way it is too. No sense in turning them on off,
Delta
just put them back on and like,
descend and
okay.
maintain flight level 190.
These should be on.
Descend and maintain flight level 190 Delta 330.
Dome light can be off.
Atlanta Center United 482 Heavy, flight level
Alright.
350. United 482 Heavy, Atlanta Center, radar contact, continue to contact.
No, wait, what? Why is that there? Like, what good does it do to have it there? And what I was telling you guys is it was rainy all night last night, and we definitely have a lot of clouds. Are we above? Are we near home? Almost.
United 482 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center on 134.8. Good day.
That is some crazy descending. But we're going to Nealon.
Going to 134.8, United 482 Heavy.
I don't know if we gotta go through all this loop-de-loop shit or not.
Delta Tree 30.
There it is,
contact
Chattanooga.
Atlanta Center on 134.8. Good day.
KCHA.
134.8 Delta Tree 0. Goodbye. Atlanta Center Delta Tree 0 is passing flight level 190, climbing flight level 190.
I don't know if we
Delta
gotta do
Tree
that
30,
loop-de-loop.
Atlanta Center, radar contact. Continue to BOBBD.
Well, maybe. Yeah, the loop-de-loops to slow down. Maybe. Loop-de-loop-de-loo. Yeah, I might as well just jump out of the plane. We're going right over Corn Castle. Whoa!
Atlanta Center, generic Kilo 525 Kilo.
And I'm not joking.
17,000 feet. Generic Kilo 525
Alright,
Kilo Delta Atlanta Center altimeter 29.999 radar contact. Continue.
Here, I'll use the cursor on the map.
Delta 30 descent and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Delta Tree 0.
So I kid you not. This is probably Monroe County at Gross. Or somewhere in here. Corn Castle Airport is right about where the cursor is. I'm guesstimating because we don't have actual landmark. It's not on here. Ah, right there. See? That was pretty good. And there's Monroe County. So yeah, we are. And where are we at? We're probably right here. This is probably us. Oh. Yeah, this is us. So technically, if we decided to skydive from roughly right here, we could land close to where we need to be. But no, we still have to take a flight from McGee Tyson. Like I said, I hear jets. I do hear jets fly over, so. But I hear the props a lot more often. It looks like they've got a lot of cloudy weather. Now, IRL, the sun is out. So, I don't know. We're still descending, aren't we? Alright, I never turned the lights off. And we are moving fast. So, we are probably going through the loops. I don't think there's a way to blow off enough speed to come straight in for this landing. This nasty weather. What time is it? It is not even 10 a.m. yet. Jeez. And we got one flight left. And then I don't know. Then I.
Atlanta Center Delta 129 Heavy is at flight level 290, climbing flight level
2000.
Sync rate. Delta
I think we're gonna crash.
Atlanta Center radar contact continue.
I thought we were gonna crash.
Approach on 123.9er. Good day.
123.9er Delta Tree 0. Goodbye.
I really thought it was gonna crash on us.
Approach Delta Tree 0 6,900 feet.
Delta Tree 0, approach altimeter 29er.9er tree radar contact. Continue to BOBBD.
B-O-B-B-B. B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B-B. Alright, no. Stop, Maddie. No Beach Boys. These clouds are weird looking. We got a United and an American airline above us.
Descend and maintain 4,100 feet.
And then a Delta's also above
Descend
us.
and maintain 4,100 feet Delta Tree 0.
And something over there. Are we going to be able to slow down enough to land is my question right now. Well, we got we might still be coming back up this way and then circling back in. The foothills of East Tennessee. Cloudy foothills. That's it. The sun is out, so, I mean... But I don't know how many clouds are outside. And again, we have one more flight to do. So... I think I'm gonna actually do the hand flight this whole next flight, instead of using co-pilot. I say that. I'm not quite sure how long the flight is, though. I might not want to hand fly. If it's more than a 10-minute flight,
Delta Tree 0 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 1,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
I think
Delta
we're
Tree
gonna be
0
fine
have
to
a
land.
traffic.
There's a UCA. What is UCA? I think we'll be fine. We're about to be in flat range. So, I don't think we got to do this big circling around thing. I hope not.
Delta Tree 30, you are 7 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 23 right approach via NEWALN transition. Cleared to NEWALN. Delta Tree 30, you are 7 miles east of Knoxville. Contact Knoxville Tower on 121.2 when inbound.
Tower on 121.2 Delta Tree 30. Knoxville Tower Delta Tree 30 6 miles east inbound ILS runway 23 right
We
approach.
found a pocket.
Delta Tree 0 Knoxville Tower. Altimeter 29.90, wind 256 at 5. Cleared ILS runway 23 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 23 right approach Delta Tree 30.
2,500.
Alright.
2,000.
Knoxville Tower Skywest 5726 heavy 24 miles west inbound ILS
Alright.
runway 23 left approach.
My aircraft.
Skywest 5726 heavy Knoxville Tower. Altimeter 29.90, wind 256 at 5. Cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Knoxville Tower, Blue Streak 5207 3 miles northeast inbound ILS runway 23 left approach. Blue Streak
Oh,
5207
no, that's
Knoxville
not what I was
Tower.
trying to do.
Altimeter 29.90, wind 256 at 5. Cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Delta Tree 0, wind 256 at 5. Cleared to land runway 23 right.
Cleared to land runway 23 right Delta Tree 30.
Ah!
Cleared ILS runway 23 left approach Blue Streak
1,000.
5207.
Oh, there we go.
Cleared ILS
I'm
runway
like,
23 left approach.
I don't
Skywest
want to have to go
5726
around
heavy.
because I took control and then I couldn't line back up
500.
with the runway.
$500.
Alright.
400.
Too
300.
low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
200.
Sink rate.
180.
Sink rate.
70.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps. Sink
60,
rate. Too
40,
low, flaps.
30. 10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Oh, that was terrible
Delta
by
Tree
me, wasn't
30
it?
contact ground on 121.9.
Going to 121.9 Delta Tree 30.
Yeah, that was bad. 7. Alright, I know where I want to go. You gonna... Alright, and... I'm not clear of the runway at all. Ground. I don't want parking. Alright. Well then, I'm just gonna take us to the gate. But I think we gotta cross our runway. But I think we are clear. I don't even know if this runway gets used. It seems like every time I fly in and out of Knoxville, we're using the furthest runway from the gates. Yeah, what is UCA? Is that the Allegiant Air? Yeah, it's kind of hard to get lost at McGee Tyson Airport. And put the brake on. I don't know if we can get the door connected or not. Ground services. We want baggage.
Ground Delta Tree 0, could you please send the baggage?
Delta Tree 30 baggage is on the way.
Knoxville
Jetway.
Ground Delta Tree 0, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Delta Tree 0, the jetway is going to be connected.
And lights, all lights should be going off. Actually, engine masters need to be off. Wing lights off, landing lights off, taxi lights off, off, seatbelt signs off, no smoking off. Alright, well, we're pretty much shut down, okay? You know, it's funny that's funny that's... Oh my god, that was terrible. Why? You know, I bought the updated one up airport, so like what got updated? But yeah, you can't get lost in this airport. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10 gates, so I mean, you can't get lost. Alright. Last flight for today. Or for the stream anyway. It's not the last flight for today. But it's the last flight today, you guys will see. I say that, and then I'm probably gonna have to put up that second video. And I'll have to. I don't want to oversaturate the channel by putting like a 3-hour stream out and then uploading another thing. I don't get a lot of views as is, so 2 hours so far on here. What? Am I not? There we go. Okay. I've had this weird issue lately. Sometimes it doesn't let me bring up the load menu. Well, of course that's 5 minutes. I gotta change the aircraft. What did I say we were doing? The Cherokee. So, 140. Pick that. Call sign. CHEROKEE. 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 13 minutes. Okay, and oh wait. Oh my god. No. I just realized GA parking's all the way over here. So I'm not doing a cold dark startup, but and we will just land. I'm not. Well, there's supposed to be a parking spot. Alright. So a 13-minute flight. We're only going to 3,000 feet. That's fine. That's VFR. That is exactly what we want. However, why exactly? Oh, right. We're not doing direct. Because I'm dumb that way. Let's remove. There we go. I took 3 minutes out. Alright. And we're not starting cold and dark. I don't feel like taxiing around the whole airport. So I'm gonna say we got like another 15 minutes of recording here. Alright, should be all ready to go. Oh, my headset's sliding off my head. So, when I did my flight, the avionics headset fit my head a lot better than this headset that I have does. And I looked at the pricing. First of all, I looked at to see, can an avionics headset plug into a controller? And yes, it's the jack is a 3.5 millimeter. I'm guessing that's what is, millimeter jack, and the input on an Xbox controller is a 3.5 input. So, however, the headset I have now was only like 60 bucks, 50, 60 bucks. An avionics headset, a real headset, cost $100 more. Did we not call tower? It didn't tell me the whole tower thing. Um, I'm just gonna assume we're cleared for takeoff. Alright. Flaps are ready to go. Arcing brake release. Really? Are we gonna have one of them issues? Why? What? Oh, I swear. Why does the game do this sometimes? It is so dumb. What am I looking for? You know, it doesn't matter. Just give it to the co-pilot for a second. Restart. Stupid controls get screwed up, you guys. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Sounds like a puppy got stuck somewhere. Alright, release the brake. Wait a minute, now what? At that time, I had nothing. Not even the HUD. Alright. I mean, we had one crash already to desktop, so... You know what? Forget it. I'll just... manually add this back in. Departure... Arrival. Fly. Oh. Ugh. Are we gonna have the same problem? Because we didn't hear the radio again. No, okay. Because I didn't want that on the screen. What?
Piper Tree 5, Quebec, continue for west departure.
Why?
Knoxville Tower Piper November 09 or
Oh, I
35
know
Quebec
why.
continue for west departure.
You know why? Because I have things set for automatic. Well, I did a takeoff from inside the cockpit, but that's not like I can't do that. Yeah. I don't know how to set the trim. Do I even need trim right now? The flaps keep coming in and I don't know why. Now where? There it is. So I didn't know that the flaps, when he pulled flaps, that it was right there between us on Saturday.
Knoxville Tower Piedmont 612 tree 0 miles, northeast, inbound ILS runway, 2 tree left approach.
What's
Piedmont
supposed to be
612
here?
tree,
That's not
Knoxville
there.
Tower. Altimeter 29.88, wind 216 at 12. Cleared ILS runway, 2 tree left approach.
So it is 55 knots. Okay.
Cleared
Wait,
ILS
what are we
runway, 2 tree left approach, Piedmont 612 tree.
Right, yeah. I was like, why am I turning? I forgot what it was turning for.
Delta 174 tree, did you copy? Delta 174 tree, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 216 at 12. Cleared to land runway, 2 tree left. Cleared to land runway, 2 tree left, Delta 174 tree. Knoxville Tower, Endeavor 49er 8 tree, 29er miles, northeast, inbound ILS runway, 2 tree left approach. Endeavor 49er 8 tree, Knoxville Tower. Altimeter 29er.88, wind 216 at 12. Cleared ILS runway, 2 tree left approach.
Oh, I think I know what they're talking about. The ball
Commute
thing.
Air 4257, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 216 at 12. Caution the generic landing runway, 2 tree left. Cleared to land runway, 2 tree right. Cleared to land
Do I
runway,
have-
2 tree right, commute air 4257. Piper Tree 5 Quebec,
me.
leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Knoxville Tower Piper November 09 or Tree 5 Quebec frequency change.
I don't know why I've been putting in the
Approach Piper
Stupid.
November 09 or Tree 5 Quebec is type Piper 5 miles southwest of Knoxville 1,900 feet. Request
I'm
flight
putting
following.
in a call sign and it's not using. I think
Piper
it's because
November
I'm not putting
09
in a
Tree
flight
5
number.
Quebec approach. Squawk 5105.
I mean, yes, we are a
Squawk
Piper, but I
5105 Piper Tree 5 Quebec.
Piper Tree 5, Quebec radar contact 5 miles northwest of Tango, November 87, 2,000 feet. Altimeter 29.88.
Roger, Piper Tree 5, Quebec.
So, this is weird. This is the propeller still spinning, apparently. And yes, I'm outside the plane while still in internal camera view. You can't even... What? Oh, it looks empty no matter what. Okay. Now... Yeah, there's no, There's no avionic... I mean, there's no autopilot. You have to hand fly this thing the whole time. Well, maybe not. No, you have your trim out. If you're trimmed out fine, then you're kind of autopiloting. Oh.
Approach Piper November 09er Tree 5, Quebec. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Piper November 09er Tree 5, Quebec approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
What does that mean, really?
Piper Tree 5, Quebec.
Both nav sound receivers? Are they supposed to both be on anyway? That's mic 1. So what is mic 2? We're using 1, 2, 3. Standby is 1, 2, 4. So we're on 1, 2, 3, 9er. And we need to go to 1, 2, 4, 8, 5er for the corn tassel. But what is 110.5 and 113.9? I don't... Oh, these are nat... So is this supposed to be for our... VOR? Nav volume 100. Oh, that says off, though, for COM 2. Oh, that's the test. 100. Alright, yeah, you could clearly tell I'm not hand flying, can't you? I'm messing around with things. Like I said, I landed this in my flight I recorded from yesterday. I got a 153. And Miss Elsie wants out of the room, and I can't let you out right now. Alright, so the highway below us is Highway 411. Don't know if we're flying over the house on this pattern. And that looks weird, so it's going from 4 lanes right there down to the bridge thing. I don't know if that's what it is. It doesn't even look like it. It just looks silly. But this is 2020, so I mean... Even the bridge looks weird, so, right? I mean, I could... You can't fly under that one, but it looks funny. Always seems to be a lot longer than that when you're driving over it. Nope, we're not going anywhere close to the house. Like, are we have a landing pattern. Horntassel. I can't even select a runway. I don't know which one. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pick one right now. Good thing, because we're coming back around anyway. Oh my god. I picked the parking spot. Ah. That's... it's, not my doing, folks. I was not in control of the aircraft. How do I flip myself over? Am I flipped over? Anyway, where we're supposed to go?
07 Tango November Traffic Piper November 09er Tree 5 Quebec 1 mile southeast 1,000 feet inbound to land runway 24.
We're just gonna plop our butts down, cause... Well... there's an instance where maybe I should have actually been flying it instead of letting the computer fly. Alright, folks, that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and remember, hit that like and subscribe if you've not done so from YouTube. Please hit that follow if you're on Twitch and you have not done so. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.